Vrindavan I am every day to work. But last time coming to the Australia, only sitting in the room, class and eating, nothing else. Then I told to Nitya Prabhu, I am boring. Prabhu, and tell to Leelashwari Mataji, here is something. He said, Prabhu, here is no temple, only shopping mall. I said, let's go that shopping mall also. I make it, take some information, take some lessons. Let's go, I want to go to city and go to some shopping mall, take some ideology, Because you see, not only that you are going to temple, you can get the example. Prabhupada said, in material world, spiritual life is like a train. It is a two lines. You have to be paralyzed, the both. Otherwise you can't configure that what is really spiritual life. I said, let's go. I'm every day doing Vrindavan Parikrama. So now I have to do the Australia Parikrama. See what is going on here and there. So it is nice to see everything and take so many lessons, so many ideology, what is really to helping to my class, and sometimes to bring that kind of example in your life. So Dham, another meaning is Naam. Where there is no Naam, there is no Dham. So in our ISKCON temple, their exercise is ear exercise, to cleaning the ear. So many dust in our ear, so you have to cleansing that is. So first we will be to sing, then we will start to Katha. Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Girivaradhari
Prabhupada
Hari Bol, Hari Go Brahmanande Hari Bol. Pravishtam Vishnupada Ashtatashata. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupada Ashtatashata. His Divine Grace ISKCON Pratishtata Acharya Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki Jananta Koti Vaishnavacharya Vrinda ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Shara Goswami Pad ki Apan Apan Gurudev ki Sri Sri Gaunitai ki Krishna Balaram ki Brajabhumi Vrindavan Dham ki Jai. Radha Shyam Sundar Lalita Vishakha ki Jai. Mayapur Navadip Dham ki Mayapur Navadip Vashi ki Panchattva Bhagavan ki Radha Madhava Shri Vrinda ki Prahlad Nrsimha ki Nav Nrsimha ki Sri Jagannath Kshetrapuri Dham ki Puri Vashi ki Padita Pavan Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maya ki Sudarshan Chakra ki Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Parth Gaunitai ki Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki Nitai Gaur Pramanande Hari Bol. Jai Jai Sri Radhe Shyam. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manohamishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Shapadantikam Vande Aham Sigurura Sri Juta Pada Kamalam Siguruna Vaishnavam Cha Sirupam Shagrajatam Shogana Raghunatha Nitam Tam Sajivam Shadaitam Shabadhutam Parijana Shahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Shogana Lalita Sri Vishakanitam Cha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Patsat Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Mukam karati vachalam pungulangayat girim Jatkripa tamahang vande Paramananda Madhavam Sigurudina Tarinam Sri Chaitanya Isharam Jayatang Surayata Pangamarma Mandamatirgati Mat Sharvashya Padamvajam Radha Madan Mohana. There is any other, is a little bit loose, I think so. Not standing properly. So many there हैं. सब लोग सुन थोड़ा सा इसको हाँ so okay. Hare Krishna. So thank you to everybody coming to this class. class. What class will you be today? Vrindavan. I saw that our in history of Vrindavan, that is I told you first day. I saw that Purna Sloka Prabhu sent me one of the pamphlet. There is two pictures he put it. Vrindavan deities. One is Radha Damodar, one is Radha Raman. So I am thinking, shall I speak to Radha Damodar today? The next class I will speak about Radha Raman. So you want to hear the pastimes of Radha Damodar, and that is the temple Prabhupada was residing, starting our Krishna consciousness movement from there. That is the place Prabhupada, preparation place. Prabhupada was preparing how to spreading the Krishna consciousness all over the world. So you try to understand how Prabhupada is getting some inspiration to spreading this Krishna consciousness through this Radha Damodar pastimes. How many of them went to Radha Damodar temple? Oh, most of them. Very good. How many of them know that Radha Damodar pastimes, how Radha Damodar deities come in, how this Radha Damodar established there? I don't know. I just go into there. Prabhupada was in there. Vrindavan Dham, Radha Damodar. That's why I just went there, darshan, parikrama, giving some donation and come back. This is like that. Traditionally we are doing like this to darshan of the temple. But temple is not like that. You have to know the information. Otherwise it will be a problem, Actually, this Radha Damodar deity was worshipable deity of Rupa Goswami. You know, everybody is the Radha Damodar is the deity of Jiva Goswami. No, Radha Damodar actually the worshipable deity of Rupa Goswami. Because that deity actually carved by Rupa Goswami in his own hand. 1542, Rupa Goswami finally to carve the deities. Why? Actually, before there is one pastimes with the Jiva Goswami. Always to understand, when you listen to the class of Goswami's temple in Vrindavan, there, whenever you go to the pastimes, you have to first listen to that Acharya. Just like when you come to ISKCON Perth in Australia, first you have to listen Prabhupada. How Prabhupada is coming to Australia, how he started this movement here, to whom Prabhupada first to giving the instruction and inspire that you started movement in Australia. Then you will slowly go to the inside. So if you first to know about the Radha Damodar, you first to little bit know about Jiva Goswami. Without the understanding of Jiva Goswami's lifestyle, you are not understanding the Radha Damodar pastimes. Jiva Goswami is very exalted, one of the Vaishnava Acharya. He wrote the 4 lakhs of slokas. And it is our Vaishnava philosophy that each and every slokas, especially Jiva Goswami Sat Sandarbha, each and every slokas in Oxford University, you can take a PhD degree. There is one devotee in our ISKCON. He not to whole 6 sandarbhas. Among the 6 sandarbhas, only one sandarbhas he did the PhD. That is also not a full complete Paramatma sandarbha. Just only few slokas he did a PhD, 5 years to understanding what is Jiva Goswami says there. Can you imagine how depth in Jiva Goswami's knowledge? He is actually the nephew of Rupa and Sanatana. In one family, all the gems, jewels, emeralds in one place. Krishna is not a good person. Why all the things? Our Purnasaloka Prabhu become that family member. I am also little bit then. At least Krishna, all the gems give it in one place. one place, two brother, three brother, all are exalted Vaishnava, nephew also exalted Vaishnava. Krishna's, I think, so calculation little bit difficult, different. Why only one place? Sanatana Goswami is just born in different place, Rupa Goswami born in different place, then it will be nice, hai. So, Rupa and Sanatana, the brother was Vallabh, his son was Jiva Goswami. So, nephew, it is a connection of blood, that's why he is also very knowledgeable. And they born in Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Bangladesh, Barishal, and there is a Chandra Mekhala, Bakala Chandradeep, that is the place. The Jiva Goswami also. Later they went to Karnataka, that area, but their origin is in Bangladesh. So when his father left the body, her mother went to his brother's house. So Jiva Goswami was very nice. When his father left the body, he said that if I have died, you go to your uncle and just to take shelter. So when Jiva Goswami came to Vrindavan, that time he went to the Sanatana Goswami. But Sanatana Goswami saw that Jiva Goswami was very exalted and very nicely can write, nicely can just to editing everything. Then Sanatana Goswami think about, Jiva is not perfect to stay with me. I am little bit in very devotional parikrama, just to discovering all the temples, this kind of work. But Jiva Goswami, day and night, his work is to editing the books, writing the books. So better he needed one of the servant. Then he sent it to Jiva Goswami. You go to the room and take shelter and try to helping the Jiva Goswami as Rupa Goswami. So this is one of the teachings for us. One of the teachings for us. What is this? What teachings? If you go to Vrindavan, you will go to the Vrindavan of a mood of this is one of the good. I will request not for myself, for everybody. Any devotees will give the class to give the Prabhupada, otherwise the Lord garland. Guru Maharaj sometime waiting. Why? Guru Maharaj said, I have no any quality to speak. As soon as the Lord something reminiscence is coming to my body, immediately the flow will come. So it is always to do. Any Vaishnavas or any devotee will sit in the Vaishashram to give the class, to giving on garland. That's why always you will see my Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj is giving the class. Always his neck is one of the garland. Why? One time I asked to Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, why you like that garland always on your neck? Guru Maharaj said, when you go to the spiritual world, there everybody's neck is one of the Lord garland is there. Vaikuntha Lokas or spiritual world, everybody's neck there is one garland. So it is our duty to put one garland. Thank you so much. That devotee, Pujari Prabhu gave it and this Prabhu gave it. That is nice. It is a blessing. So that time, it is our teachings that when you go to the Dham, we should keep it in a mood. I am going to the Dham to assisting something, to serving to Dham. This is the mood. That's why Sanatana Goswami said to Rupa Goswami, you go to the Rupa Goswami and just to help him. So anytime anybody asks, Prabhuji, where are you going? Purna Salaka Prabhu, where are you going? Prabhu, I am going to Vrindavan for darshan. No. Prabhu, I am going to Vrindavan for the serving of Prabhupada. So we won't. We are not. What is the quality for us to darshan of Vrindavan? Bishayo Tsariya Kabe Shuddha Beman Kabe Ham Heriba Madhur Vrindavan. What is when heart is free from all kinds of attachment, that time I can see the real Vrindavan. Otherwise, so how to cleanse your heart? By serving, mood of serving. Then you can see that how you can serve, you can see the real Vrindavan. Then Jiva Goswami, under the shelter of Rupa Goswami, just to taking course and same time editing the different books and cooking for him, bring the lota water for cleaning, everything he did. Bhagavad Gita Krishna saying, what sloka? Tad vriddhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te gyanan gyanina datta darshina. If you want to learn it to somebody, to something, first you have to serve. Without serving, you can't bring that mood that I can learn something. So it is very important. Just like a Purna Sloka Prabhu, I am very grateful to his lotus feet. He brought me because today Nityananda Prabhu has office. So he brought it in his busy schedule. He just to pick it up me and to the temple. This is the mood. This is the mood. Because when you serve someone, you can get the pleasure. Today I went to our Hema's school to pick it up. Because I am sitting, then Leelashri Mata said, Prabhu, I go to pick up the Hema. I said, let's go, I also go. Here is just like a 5-10 minutes walking. I also want to see what type of school here in Australia. Because it is my one of the good nature or bad nature you can say. I want to go to a big place and I want to learn something. Because when that Indira Gandhi, our ex-president, when she completed all the studies, then she went to her father. Now I can become a president. Her father smiled and said, only by paper knowledge you cannot to contribute and maintain the whole one of the states, one of the country. You need some practical knowledge. So what should I do, my father? You 5 years only read the books. Now you feel 5 years traveling with me. So it is our Niti Shastra say, 10 years study, how much you can get the knowledge. One day you can go to travel anywhere, you can get the more knowledge than 10 years. So it is very important. Just like here we can see all the devotees. He is very good, nice, tilak, dhoti. Prabhu is sitting here. Oh, very nice. That Purna Sloka Prabhu, very nice, humble. This Prabhu picked it up me airport. We first day, so nice. I saw everything nice. When I one day travel with them, then I understand how much you are good. From the far, I am just coming to Purna Sloka Prabhu's car. He is driving, Hema is sleeping, Mataji is chanting. I am not a good person not to chant. Same time I saw that when I coming to the Australian road, there is so many road light. You saw that there is a pillar and there is one hand, 2 hands, road light. And I am thinking, this road light is such a nice way standing in a queue, every maybe 10-15 meter far away. Why not this road land? It's little bit in town. Why everything is very high, very long, far away? Why? Can you imagine? Why? All the lights. Why? Just like here. All the lights on the top, not in town. Why? I'm just thinking, why this? You maybe never consider. You saw that, but never think about it. Now we'll think when we'll go back after the class. You see the road post, light post is standing like this to giving the light. I'm thinking, why it is not a little bit down? If it is a little bit down, then we can see more clear, no? But it is a little bit high. Why? I'm thinking, if those posts are a little bit down, maybe they can give the light. Same time, they will finding the faults. Finding the faults. Because light will clear, the more you can see the clarity. Faults you can see. You not to see that clear things. You see the faults. Remember the word. The more light comes down, the more you can see the faults. Just like you were, everybody sitting in the behind. Look at the Gaunita. Very nice, everything. Yes. Now you come to the front, you will see. I'm just standing in the here and look at the Gaunita. That I'm thinking. One fault's coming to my eyes. Do you know what faults? Gaunita hand to the put in the finger ring. I'm thinking, this is not a finger ring, this is the ear ring. Put it on the finger ring. Put it as a finger ring. Actually, that is not a finger ring. Ladies wear that is in earrings. Look at this. Am I right? Why this coming? Because I am standing in the front. If I am standing in the far away, this kind of things are not coming to my eyes. And I am thinking, this road light is come little bit down and to giving us light. Actually, he is giving the chance to finding the faults. When finding the faults, you are coming down. If car will go speedway, then you will just to hit and finish the lights. That's it. Lights thinking, I have a light, no problem, but I have to stand very far away. Otherwise, I have a problem of accident, problem of destruction. So very careful in spiritual life. I am coming to temple, I am coming to deities, everything. But if you are coming for your purpose, for your darshan, if you try to finding faults, just like a road lamp, you will also destroy. You think about, I corrected it today, very nice. Purna Shloka Prabhu come, not wearing dhoti. I said, Prabhu wearing dhoti. Today you think about you are correcting him. Don't worry. You are correcting just to finding the faults. You are not a guru. You are not a counselor of the Prabhuji's. I remember one time, Guru Maharaj's one class, Mahabharata Prabhu saying, one Maharaj was sick. So Guru Maharaj went there to darshan. So that time something Guru Maharaj said to giving a coconut water. So Mahabharata Prabhu gave a coconut water. After that coconut water, glass was put it in beside. Guru Maharaj said, no, immediately wash. 2-3 times he said, Mahabharata Prabhu. Guru Maharaj not to, Mahabharata Prabhu not wash it. He just to ignore. Guru Maharaj in front of the Maharaj slapping to Mahabharata Prabhu. Mahabharata Prabhu not to think about. Gurudev is slapping is good. It's nice. Next day, there is in pastimes in maybe Malaysia, I forgot it, Malaysia. Next day, Guru Maharaj is in the assembly to giving the class. After the class, Guru Maharaj said, Mahabharata, please to pardon me. Yesterday for your correction, I just slapped. He said, Guru Maharaj, why you are just to do like this? And why in front of the assembly? In front of the assembly of all devotees are in the class. Guru Maharaj said, I did the offense to you. As a Vaishnava, it's okay. I can maybe separately can tell you, you are not to do it like this. Because he is in sick. So his glass, maybe someone can sip the glass. As a Guru, as a Shannashi, as a Vaishnava's remnant, somebody can drink that coconut water. But he will be affected. That's why he told. But I am thinking, these things I can also to tell Mahabharata in a separate place, in a polite way, but I was slapping. So it is my offense. So if I want to correcting my offense, I have to say in public place. Otherwise I am saying separately, then also some ego in my heart. So very cautious in Vaishnava Aparadh. We are coming to the temple or anywhere, we are searching the faults. So Rupa Goswami also, just to Jiva Goswami came to his seva. So that time one of the very exalted, learned, so-called Pandit came to fight with the Rupa Goswami. Hey, he's conquered the whole India. And he think about, he heard that two exalted persons stayed in Vrindavan, Rupa and Sanatan. They are most and vast knowledge. See, if I defeated them, then I will become more powerful and super. So he went to Rupa Goswami and said, what do you want, Baba? He said, I heard that you are very knowledgeable, very depth knowledge in scripture. I want to debate with you. Rupa Goswami said, I am one of the topmost donkey in Vrindavan. Nothing, I don't know anything. I just come here day and night. I am just walking in Giri Govardhan and taking the just like a dry chapati. Do you think about this kind of food and this kind of work can bring the knowledge? He said, I heard. He said, you heard the wrong things. It's okay. I bring you one paper. You can sign up. Yes, please, quickly. He brought it the paper. Rupa Goswami, sign up. You are the winner. Jiva Goswami is standing in the behind and look at everything. What is going on? This rascal don't know anything. He is impersonalist. He is a Mayavadi. He is coming to my Guru to defeat it. Who is the incarnation of the one of the Lord Manjuris? Baba, idhar aajo. Come on. What do you want to say? You said that my Guru Maharaj don't know anything. I want to debate. Then defeated. That Pandit was thinking, disciple is so exalted, so knowledgeable, then Guru is more. Then he paid obeisances and said, oh my God, I don't need to. Then he said, no, go again to defeat with my Guru. So no. Disciple is so much knowledgeable, then Guru is more. So I no need, I understand, I am one of the foolish person. Rupa Goswami heard these things. That Jiva Goswami did this kind of work. So Rupa Goswami came and said, tomorrow after the sunrise, I don't want to see your face. I don't want to see your face. He asked, Gurudev, I have no quality to ask you what is my problem. But at least I have to leave. For my correction, I want to know what I did. He said, do you know? If you want to Vrindavan, stay in Vrindavan. Don't finding the faults to others. Then you cannot do interest in Holy Dham. Your Guru is rejected him. Why you are going to again debate with him? So that means you try to become a Guru. Your heart, maybe you do it honestly, but your core of your heart is setting the mentality to become a Guru. So you have no quality to stay in the Holy Dham. Get out! What quality you have? Those who this Brahman, this scholar is coming, he is the guest of Radharani. I am the servant of Radharani. So this is my quality to show the humbleness of Radharani's guest. Otherwise, he is now, think about it, Jeev. What mood he is take and go away? Vrindavan? Vrindavan people are so arrogant. So, Vrindavan people are arrogant means Radharani's servants are very arrogant. So directly go to that, revoking to whose paper? Radharani's. So you have no right to stay here. Get out! Then he went away. So it is our duty. It is our duty that we are not finding faults to others. I am telling you pastimes. Guru Maharaj. I went to one time traveling with Guru Maharaj in Jai Gonitai Ki Jai. I went to one time as a secretary to Guru Maharaj in Bangladesh. If you have any time, please request to everybody, go to Bangladesh. If you see the real meeting in the all the temple president, general committee, and TMC, everybody. So Guru Maharaj, when he is with his secretary, he is becoming like a child. He think of. So Guru Maharaj, I make a Guru Maharaj like before when he was okay, he liked to little bit sandwich evening time, I mean the late afternoon, and some cashew nuts. So I make it and I put it Guru Maharaj's mouth. Guru Maharaj one bite and hearing all the temple presidents, so many. There is one problem issue is there. One brahmachari did something, maybe something did, and all of them shouting, "We don't want Guru Maharaj. We have to keep. We have to put it in, giving me a saffron, a white dress." Everybody raised. Everybody saying something. Total whole committee is there. There is a maybe 50 committee members there. This is for bad, scorn, kicked out. And everybody, all the opinions together. Finally, wait, everybody. What is Guru Maharaj is giving answer? Guru Maharaj, I am just to put it one bite to Guru Maharaj. Then Guru Maharaj put aside my hand. Guru Maharaj said, brother and brother can fight and kick out another brother. Have you heard any kind of stories in scriptures or in material life? The father mother kicked out his son if he is a bad? He is your brother, but my son. Even my son is a culprit number one. I have to correct him to take my lap. So Mayapur is my home. So I will take my bad son or bad children in my lap and correct him and give it to you back. Everybody totally stunned and crying. No, Guru Maharaj, we don't. This brahmachari. Now that brahmachari still is one temple president. Guru Maharaj said, Prabhupada always to says me, Jayapataka, gallons of blood I am giving to make you one devotee. So for your criticize, for your remember it, your also to close Radha and Guru Vrindavan. Think about it. Whoever coming to the temple, everybody is a diseases. Prabhupada is the doctor. We have no right for our behavior, for our finding faults to kick out. Well, something. If you kicked out, how can it become cured? You need to keep in your lap and try to change it. So this is our mood. Goswami shows us through these pastimes, we should not to finding the faults of others. Everybody has a faults. Prabhupada always say, if we have no faults, we will not come to the temple. We will not come to the material world. Faults. But our main problem, we come to the finding the faults. Do you think about it any time? Anybody? I think so here everybody, maybe 5-6 years or 2 months, 3 months before you pass to ISKCON. Can you imagine? ISKCON, my mood was free of sins, free of Vaishnava, free of all connection, all things. That's why my chanting was very nice. Devotion was very nice. Now I am coming to the temple, involved with so many things. Now I am trying to find involved. This Mataji, this problem, this Prabhuji, this problem, that decoration, this problem. Finding involved, that's why we will not get the taste of Holy Name. Get to the taste of finding fault. Purushottam Maharaj gave an example of finding faults is like a squeezing of lemon. Take a dal and rice. First squeeze, oh, so tasty. It's like a lemon rice, isn't it? Huh? South Indian lemon rice. Next squeeze, oh, so delicious. It's so hot. It is like a little bit sour food. Is very nice. Third time squeeze, it falls to the other person. Beginning you feeling nice. Second time also a little bit nice. Third time, hamper your life. So if you go to Dham or here, you think about Prabhupada say, every ISKCON center is the non-different of Vrindavan. If you come that way, every temple, Bhaktivedanta Swami in America, he is going to die. Doctor said, more 3 months. Radhanath Maharaj requested, Maharaj, please let's go to Vrindavan. I will organize everything. He said, Guru Bhai, the Maharaj. But it will be hated. It will be humiliated to Prabhupada. I want to show to whole world, Prabhupada, each and every temple is the non-different of Vrindavan. That's why I want to die in Dallas temples. So this is the non-different of Vrindavan. I will die here. Can you imagine when he is doing this such kind of mood he is done? Who is day he is leaving the body? Suddenly, nobody knows. One person from Barsana take one girl. Radhanath Maharaj saying, this is called in the Guru Bhakti. Guru Bhakti. Prabhupada live you can hear anytime. Just to searching the faults. Never can fall. Even Prabhupada life is the most destructive personalities, his God brothers. They not support. But Prabhupada always tell her, they did for me. They are my brothers. So it is my issue. Have to fight. But you always to think about they are your kaka guru, your uncle. So respect me as like as me. As like as me. Don't finding faults. I can take to Golok Vrindavan. Even if you are not chanting, even if you are not Mangalarati, no problem. Still I will take to you. Some or other. But if you do Vaishnava Aparad, I can't do. Aparad. Apa means bad and Radha means Radha. So if you do Aparad, that means you are directly to Aparad to Radharani. That's a beginning stage. Rupa Goswami allowed to Jiva Goswami. If you are doing like this, you can't entrance. You can't stay in the holy dham. Radha Damodar one class said, you stay in Vrindavan or Mayapur. No need chanting, no need do any sadhana, no problem. Still you are in chanting. Why? Sometimes people say, Prabhu, you said that if anybody is staying in the dham, they must be should chanting. But this rickshaw wala, this bus driver, I said, they chanting more than me. He said, how? I said, every day what he is telling. Oh, Punnasalaka Prabhu, you will go to Radha Damodar temple. Prabhuji, you will go to Madan Mohan temple. Day and night, the rickshaw are chanting whose name? Vrindavan, they are always doing. Prabhuji, you will go to Barsana. Prabhuji, you will go to Nandaga. Prabhuji, you will go to Radha Damodar temple. Prabhuji, you will go to Radha Raman temple. Day and night chanting what name? Krishna's name. So they are chanting more than 16 down. More than 16 down. We sometimes thinking, rickshaw in Vrindavan, they are not chanting. They are also chanting. They are calling you, Prabhuji, hey, ye auto jayega, baki bihari mein aap chale aao, chale aao. He is uttering one sound. When Baki Bihari is saying, Hare Krishna and Baki Bihari is saying name. Hare Krishna and Radha Raman is saying name. Some or other you can chant. Let's go. So we have no quality. We are thinking, Prabhu, Vrindavan, you see that these rickshaws are smoking. You have no right. Still they are smoking, but they chant Radharani's name, Krishna's name. So it is there, and with the word, how to rectify. We have no quality to rectify. We have no quality to rectify. Only Krishna can do, Acharyas can do. They say, if you progress in devotional life, do one thing. Less chanting, no problem. Less Mangalati, no problem. Less hearing, no problem. Don't do Vaishnava. Don't finding the faults of others. Then you will finish. Finish. Very careful, very cautious. Can you imagine? Jiva Goswami did a good work. It is a disciple responsibility. Na? Somebody can humiliate to Guru, that time disciple must be to fight. Na? So Jiva Goswami did wrong things? No, he was right. Because someone is criticizing to his Guru. But still Rupa Goswami said, this is not right. Because Guru rejected. Guru didn't go to the fight. So you have no quality. So if we approach in Krishna, please don't find it to faults of others. You come, your purpose, you to focus on your things, you will be long time. Just I gave an example of street lamp. If this street lamp thinking, I am very high, I cannot to see what is there is some dust or rocks and pebbles. If this comes down, immediately car will hitting and go away. So same way, if you very far away, keeping your focus on your Krishna consciousness, but if you come to Krishna consciousness and come down, trying to, oh Mataji क्या किया, पुण्य श्लोक का प्रभु किसके साथ बात किया, बस. Hit the car, smash you. Smash you. We don't need to. We are everybody. बंगाल में कहावत में कहता है, चालन होता है ना, जिसमें बहुत होल्स रहते हैं. ऐसे कोई हम लोग जैसे टीटीस को भौनिकाई को लास्ट में जो to bathing ना, there is one plate, there is so many holes to put in. So that time that one of the needles going and said, see, so many holes. And that plate is saying, you are searching my so many holes. First you look at, you have also big holes behind you. Or needles. Why you are searching me? So, when you are just searching the faults of others, we forget it. I have also some faults. I have also some fault. Rather, I know it. I know it. Rupa Goswami saw, he is arrogant. Rupa Goswami saw, na, this person is arrogant, but he was searching for. But he looked at the good quality. He is a Radharani's taste. So it is my respect to give him. Respect. He says, Swami ji बैठिए, पंडित जी आप कुछ चाहिए, खाना खाइए, हम कुछ जानते नहीं, हम तो आए आप लोगों को सेवा करने के लिए. ऐसे. This is the mood. This is the mood. Then, after that coming back, Jiva Goswami was feeling, why I am going to this kind of work, to finding the faults of that person? That means I am editing the papers, editing the books. I have some empty time. That is the place coming to this kind of meditation of finding the faults. So I want to this passion, the empty time, I want to engage some seva. Then he's thinking, I want to start deity worship. He was desperate to worship one of the deities. He was crying, day and night to cry to Lord Krishna, I want to worship you. I want to worship you. When you are just to want to worship you, cry day and night. Rupa Goswami sometimes say, you nowadays look little bit indifferent. What is happening? I said, Gurudev, I want to worship the deities. So it's okay, you pray to the Lord. See, when Lord is permit, it is also teachings for us. We are most of the time go to Vrindavan say, Prabhu, मेरा लाड्डू गोपाल अच्छा लगा इसलिए मैं एक लाड्डू गोपाल लेके आए. ज़्यादा दाम भी नहीं था, 2000 रुपये में मिल गए, इसीलिए ले लिया, सस्ता में मिल गए. So Lord is not like a sasta. First your Guru is ordered to you. You are thinking you are qualified to worship. It is not like your kid's toys. You like it and pick it up. You need to pay permission to your Guru, permission to the Lord. Jiva Goswami cry and cry. One night, Radha Damodar came to the dream of Rupa Goswami. Hey Rup, you carve one deity and give it to that deity in the hand of Jiva Goswami. I want to get some seva from him. My question is that, why that dream not coming to the Jiva Goswamis? This is also Lord give us the teachings. Any valuable things we wanted to take from the Guruji's hand, Vaishnava's hand, then we know how to worship, how to do the activities, then we don't fall in an offense. That's why Lord Damodar not come to the dream of Jiva Goswami, come to the dream of Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami said, Prabhu, I don't know where is the stone, where I get the stone in Vrindavan, how can it curve, I don't know. I said, don't worry. I gave you permission, so I will organize everything. Don't worry, tomorrow we'll go to Bath in Yamuna. When he went to bathing in Jamuna, 1, 2 deep he was bathing in Jamuna, 3rd deep, he found something touching his feet, any stone. And he got a beautiful black stone is there from Jamuna. And he remember the tree. This stone Lord sent it to me. He brought it the deities, brought it the stone, and he started to carve. But when he is carving, actually Rupa Goswami is the worshipable deities who? Radha Govinda Dev. So when he is carving the deities, actually his mind is coming to the Radha Damodar face. His mind is coming to the face of Radha Govinda Dev. This is also teachings for us. What you are thinking always, your actions, mood, emotions, walking, dressing, all your consciousness coming to your body. All which consciousness you put in your head, that things is coming to your body. If you are a mundane consciousness, you will see how much you try, you can't wear the proper dress. Vaishnava's dress, you are coming to that kind of consciousness. Even if you go to the temple, the kitchen for cooking for the Lord, if you are a mundane consciousness, you can't cook for the right. Prasadam is there. Prasadam is there. Understand? One time Janani Prabhu, one devotee was cooking for Radha Madhav. And Janani Prabhu and Pankajani Prabhu, whatever you cook, they must, after the offering, they will taste it. And they can understand Lord is eating or not eating. They know. One time one devotee make it like a modern days I saw. Yesterday Mataji take to me one of the shop in soya shop. He's calling, Prabhu, take this fish soya shop. I said, I interested to take, but first you put the name of fish soya shop. I don't want to take. I don't want to take. If you say that this is a soya, then I can take. But you put first the name is soya, fish soya. So as soon as I go to cook, my mind is, this is fish soya sauce. Very tasty. Fish soya sauce. So he is making, I don't know that you know or not, he's making big potato and just with the spoon take inside something from the middle of the point, take it out, something potato inside, and put there paneer with some color, red color, and put inside another one, the part of the potatoes closing, fry it and put in the gravy of the tomatoes and offered it. So when Prabhuji's plate is putting, immediately open it and said, Prabhu, today make it, this is very nice. Prabhu is calling to that person who is cooking. Hey, what are you cooking? Today Lord didn't eat. He said, how you know? He said, look at this. What is the call in sabji? He said, ये आलू का अंडा है. Potato egg. He make the shape like a eggs. Potato egg. So you look at it and say, do you think about Lord can eat the egg? We are not eating food. We are eating the consciousness. He's just to simple word he is saying. My devotee, my question is that, hey Brahmachari, why you didn't give the chance Mandan Mataji, Mandan Prabhu to our deity kitchen to work, to cook? Because they are everyday cooking meat, fish, chicken, that's why we didn't give the chance to cook in the temple kitchen. Because that consciousness they put. If you are a brahmachari, if you are a mataji, cook like this, what is the difference? What is the difference? Do you think about now Radha Madhav is today whole lunch he didn't take it, he's upset. He started crying. I never do these things. That's what Prabhupada said. Lord, I'm always to say, in this material world everybody see your action, but Lord see your intention. Do you think about Lord is, this Prabhuji is offering the bhoga. Lord is eating bhoga? No. He is seeing the devotion and intention. He is looking there. Prabhu gave an example. Why Lord Krishna didn't go to the Duryodhana's house, eat the 108 items? Why he went to the Vidura's house? And Vidura's wife gave it the skin of banana. And he was just licking. Why? There is a love and devotion. Because tears is falling of Vidura's. When Vidur said, Prabhu, you are coming to my home. And my foolish wife gave it to his skin of banana. And you are taking, you one time didn't say, Arey, foolish lady, banana is falling on the down, you gave me the skin. Krishna pressed the mouth and said to Vidura, Vidur, in my life, millions of banana I eat. But I didn't get the taste, the banana skin before in my life. Vidur said, how? He said, do you know, I didn't licking the banana skin. I'm licking the tears of your wife. When she was just peeling the bananas, look at my beautiful face, she was crying. And her tears is falling on the banana's skin. And I'm just to lick. So I didn't take the banana. I wanted to the taste of devotion. Taste of devotion. That's why Rupa Goswami when started to curb the deities. He can't curb the Radha Damodar. He has so much love and devotion for the Radha Govinda Dev. So if you next time go to Vrindavan, first take darshan of Radha Damodar in Vrindavan. Next day you will take a car, go to Jaipur and see the real Govinda Dev. Look the same. Otherwise today you will go sit in your laptop or computer. Take the deity's picture, you will see similar face. Just little bit bigger and small. Otherwise similar. As like as similar. Radha Damodar is little bit shorter, but Govinda Dev is bigger. But face is similar. Face is similar. Then after that, carved this deity and gave it to the hand of Jiva Goswami. And Jiva Goswami said, Gurudev, how to worship the deities? He said, with the love and devotion. Lord, no need food or anything. Thus it is our teachings. Whatever the valuable things you can take from the Guru or Vaishnava's hand, then you can give the value of these things. If you not to get the value, just like I am here to sing that everybody coming, you are coming to the temple, your mood, I should preach. Prabhupada is so much struggling to preach in Australia. Why not me? Why not me? Why you not get the interest to read of Prabhupada books? Because you not to get the value of Prabhupada books. As soon as you get the value, understanding how much Prabhupada is giving the effort to made this book to writing, that time you get the effort to read that things. So it is our every devotees to need the read Prabhupada books and preach. Every day you will try. Every day you will try. I was today walking on your city, went to the Govinda restaurant. I was in saffron dress walking and chanting. Suddenly one person and said, Hare Krishna Swamiji. I said, Hare Krishna. I said, I like your Hare Krishna devotees. I said, thank you. You come to our temple. It is a place of peace and happiness. He said, yes, I like. Their food is very nice. And he's holding hand. He's a white-skinned man. Why this consciousness coming? To see the dress up and everything. I went to the school of Hema with the same dress. Because we are directly city to went in there. That one family, the husband and wife, they are just helping to crossing the road of kids, that time they block, something like that they are doing. Suddenly I went inside and he said, oh, you are a Hare Krishna Hare Rama people? I said, yes, madam. Oh, I like it, Hare Krishna Hare Rama people. Their food is very delicious. Think about it. Think about it. How much we need. We think about maybe foreign people never can hear. How we need to give them knowledge. Field is ready. Prabhupada said, you look at me, I am a 70 years old dead man, a broken English. I went to America conquer. How? Because my Guru Maharaj is get ready everything. So Prabhupada is getting ready everything in this. To preach, to distribute the books. Distribute. Everybody you have to take a bow. You put in your car one book. Sunday, I will go anywhere. One book at least I give it to Prabhupada. One book. I was met with one foreign Mataji from Switzerland. And they came to Vrindavan. They said, I said, Sunday you are going to temple? They said, okay, we are going to temple, but Prabhu, morning to noon time we have one seva. What is doing you? We are 15 to 20, 30 packets of prasad. I prepare myself, my husband and me, and distribute and go to the temple. I said, why are you doing like that? He said, Prabhu, last 24 years before, one devotee gave me one packet of prasad, and take this prasad I become a devotee. That's why I'm thinking, that prasad make me devotee today. So if I am also to distribute it every Sunday, 10, 20 packets or 30 packets according to my capacity, maybe one day one devotee become a devotee and go to the temple. At least I can say to Prabhupada. Prabhupada can ask me, you are take my temple prasad and become a devotee. What is you do for me? What will give answer? Yes, so I will prepare myself. When I meet with Prabhupada in Vrindavan, I will say, Prabhupada, buy your prasad, temple prasad, I become a devotee. I am every day to distribute the prasad. Now you see the 50 devotees behind me. Take the prasad and come here. Prabhupada will clapping and said, now you go first. No need interview. By your prasad distribution, your interview is finished. So you think about how you come to Krishna consciousness. Either Prabhupada prasad, ISKCON temple books, anything. So it is our responsibility. It is a scripture say, ऋण रख के आप भगवत धाम नहीं जा सकते. If you debt to someone, you can't go. Just like when you will just to live in Australia, they will first to check you have financially to debate anywhere. If you are debt anywhere, Australian government not to give you permission to go to India. Complete your all money, all issues of debate, whatever, then you can cross. Same way, if your commitment or something you did in this material world, you complete it, then you go. My Guru Maharaj always used to say, I am still, don't go, don't worry, I will not die. Even I say. Because Prabhupada gave me on some of the commitments to me. 50,000 disciples, inaugurate the new temple, this Namato, that, this. I'll complete everything, then I'll go. Otherwise, Prabhupada has blocked me. Jagadaga, you complete my all the words. What you committed to me, whatever I say, that's your commitment. Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, last time I was sick, he first come to the hospital, the consciousness, and said to Mahabharata, I didn't go. I inaugurate the new temple, then I'll go. Don't worry. I committed to Prabhupada. So this is our mood we can take from the pure devotees. Our life also committed through Prabhupada lotus feet. Which way I come to the temple, same way I'll try to other person to bring the Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness. So that's why Rupa Goswami gave the deity to Jiva Goswami. You worship. There is a pastimes. Jiva Goswami, day and night translating, day and night to doing their thing. Sometimes forgot it. To offering the bhoga, breakfast, forgot it. Breakfast time, give it maybe lunch, breakfast, give it lunchtime, giving dinner, this kind of thing. Sometimes Radha Damodar is standing and said, Hey Jeev, I am so hungry, please come. You can say, Prabhu, where you know this story? You next time go to the Radha Damodar temple, you will see Radha Damodar hand is one of the watch. Lord came to the pujari's dream and said, put me a watch. Because you people forget your own work to giving the lunch and dinner and everything. Give it on time. That's why I want to keep one of the watch. You go to the Radha Damodar temple, there you will see the Lord hand is a watch. He's calling sometime. Hey Jeev, what are you doing? Stop translating. I am hungry. And Jiva Goswami, okay, Prabhu, I forgot it. Immediately take prasad and said, stand up and I'll see I will dancing. You look at. The Lord is reciprocating with the pure devotees like this. Why is dancing? To show? Because Lord Damodar is watching. Day and night, Jiva Goswami, Jiva is forget to eating, sleeping, only to translating the books. When you are so much tired to doing something, you need some relax. You just like when you are long time study or doing something, that time what do? Going to some relax to listen some melodious kirtan or just to watching the darshan of the deities, you're feeling some nice. Same way, sometimes Jiva Goswami is getting some light, he's calling, hey Jeev, come and look how I am dancing. And Jiva Goswami is excited and ecstasy. Like this way it was. Just to got to the deity of Radha Damodar. Now come to the question, Prabhu, you said Radha Damodar. How to come to Radharani and Lalita Sakhi? If you go to Vrindavan temple, always all the temples of Goswamis worship only the Krishna, not Radharani. Thus you will go to the temple, Madan Mohan temple, Radharaman temple, Govindadev temple. Don't say Radha Govinda temple. Don't say Radha Madan Mohan temple. Only they are saying Krishna's name. Because you can ask the question, but why not to mention Radharani's name? Or not put the Radha? Goswami is not worshipped with the Radharani Krishna. Only single Krishna. Why? Because they are a Manjuris. That's why they no need to extra Radharani there. That is Madhavendra comes and Jiva Goswami first to integrate with the Radharani to worship. Because we are not a Manjuris. It is also a tradition. When Manjuris worship to Krishna, that time Radharani don't go to interrupt. Just like I am doing this seva here. Now you think about, no, Prabhuji is doing, I should not to interrupt. This is also teachings. So that how come this Radharani and Lalita Sakhi? One of the Bengal, one fisherman in Ganges, he was just catching the fish. One day, he didn't get the fish, he got the two deities. of the Radharanis. And he gave it to the king. And king few days worshipped the deity. And Radharani came to dream and said, these two deities, one of the devotee went to Vrindavan and brought it. And before, when Muslim people was attracted this village, he threw it in the Ganges. That's a long time it was in Ganges. Now my devotee Jeev established the Damodar in Vrindavan. There no Radharani. Actually I am the Radharani of Damodar. And Lalita is also here. Please take the deities and give it to you. So immediately he came with the two deities and she gave it to the Jiva Goswami. Jiva Goswami got the two deities, he is falling a problem. What? He couldn't recognize who is Radharani, who is Lalita. Because two are similar. Then Lord came to the dream and said, don't worry, this is Lalita, this is Radha. So put Lalita in right side and put me in the left side. Like this way, the Radha Damodar temple, the Radha Damodar deity is coming. Every day the Lord is doing some jokes, some funny things with the Jiva Goswami. And Jiva Goswami gets so much jubilee. Jiva Goswami sometimes forgot to offering the bhoga on time. That's what Prabhupada said. In temple the house deity, you no need to every time in a just like a temple do it, giving the breakfast for the 7 o'clock, I also to give it 7 o'clock. It is good if you can, but if you not can, no problem. You give it 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, no problem. But give it. Time is no different. Prabhupada said, temple family deity is like a family member. So family member, sometimes so many guests is coming, that day maybe you take breakfast 10 o'clock. Generally you used to take 8 o'clock. But as the Lord can also understand, I am a family member, today they can give it for the some guest and this and little bit later. But you have to give it. You have to get it. But temple you have to do on time. Because Lord here is a royal person. So if it is not perfect time, then people not understand. People not learning something. They say, but home deity you can little bit timing difference, no problem. But we have to do. Just like you can get the answer. Prabhu, how you can say? Just like Prabhupada books you can get it. He said, my father come to the 11 o'clock, Gaur Mohan Day, and 11 o'clock he take shower, take a ghanti, and to worship the Lord, offering the bhoga. I was sleeping with my mother, but I am hearing my father 11 o'clock doing the puja. The puja. So family deity you can worship anytime. It's like your family member. So like this way, Prabhupada day and night just to look at Radha Damodar. Prabhupada never can sleep. Never sleep. He's only 8 to 10 o'clock sleep in Radha Damodar temple. Not sleep, actually Prabhupada said, Goswami's or Acharya's life, you should not to use a name of sleep. You can tell they are resting. Because that 96 minutes, they are not sleeping. They are just to dreaming some pastimes. Sleep is a maya. So sleep for me. We are sleeping 10 hours, 8 hours. So Goswami is not sleeping. Acharya is not sleeping. They are just taking rest. And from 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock, Prabhupada was cleaning the courtyard of Radha Damodar. Cleaning. One night, I read it, the books of one of the Prabhupada disciples, and Radha Kuni studies. That is, he wrote, Prabhupada in intimate devotees, he said, one night I saw Jiva Goswami wake up from Samadhi and said, why Babu, why you don't worry? He said, how can I preach there? How can I? I'm a 70 years old man. My voice even not clear. And I'm a broken English man. I'm not like a foreign English can speak fluently. He said, don't worry, whatever books you wrote it, that you translate in English and distribute. That's why you always to remember. Anytime anybody can ask, why Prabhupada went to a Western country? Don't say Prabhupada went to Western country for preaching. Prabhupada went to Western country for book distribution. Because with him he take one trunk of Bhagavatam sets. And first he sell in Bhagavatam set on the captain. He said, I have no money. So please you take my one set of Bhagavatam. Otherwise how can I go to the American bus or this and that? Then he took and gave a Prabhupada in 40 cents and 50 cents. So Prabhupada was first selling the books in cabin crew. So it is our business. To whomever you are, you see, Prabhupada is coming to his sheep, but Prabhupada just to giving the books to him. So it is our devotee. Wherever you go, Prabhupada always say, what is the value of your 3-4 hour lectures? Give you one of the books, then you can remember. I am giving one example. You may be falling in love to one girl. 3-4 hours speaking in the garden. 3-4 hours speaking, oh darling, I love you. You are so. Today is the one of the very materialistic good day. You know what is the day? Today some devotees send me Prabhu, today is the proposed day. So I just to pay obeisances. According to the material calendar, today is the day of called it proposed day. They're proposing to each other. So they are also to proposing as a guru, as a. So maybe 3-4 hours sitting and they are gossiping. Finally what is doing? Then that boyfriend and girlfriend leaving that garden and what is doing? You are going. How can I stay with you 3-4 hours spending? That time what is doing? They are exchanging something. Maybe that girl giving chunni to her, him, that boy giving something, maybe one rose or something to giving to the hand of girlfriend. That is whole night, last 7 days. With that aspect to remind again and again that boyfriend or girlfriend. Same way. You are giving lectures and everything finished. You will go and forget. But if you give him one books, if you give him some prasad, give him one picture, that rest of your life is remember. I got these books, one Prabhuji's class. So any time you do Namat program, you do Bhakti Vriksha program, something you will give it that is still long time with you. It is a remembrance. Remembrance. So it is our duty. Prabhupada anything to take my one books. It will be nice. So inspiring the people like this. More distributing the books, the more devotee will come. Damn sure. More distributing and more do Harinam. I saw Nitai Prabhu is doing with some devotees. More Harinam. Because people don't know what is Hare Krishna, Hare Rama people. When you are dancing, jumping, laughing on the street, people are, ooh, what people you are? Where is your center? What you are doing here? This is nice prasad. Where is this? We can get it. I saw, you remember the last program, 2 white men came here and they liked it so much, our khichdi. And he said, Swamiji, can I take one packet? I said, yes, why not? You can take and also take one packet. So maybe that khichdi is going to stomach, but that packet he never, that box, plastic box, he keep it and remember, this is I got it from Hare Krishna Hare Rama people. Anytime he put in the box something, he remembered it there. So one time his mind is Hare Krishna Hare Rama. See the box. To see the box. So anytime you do program, giving something, books, that is the best. That is the way. So Prabhupada, night time he saw the dream. That Roop, Sanatan and Jiva Goswami wake up and gave him. After that Prabhupada become crazy. How can I go Western world? How can? Prabhupada is thinking, you can think about it, he got to the message or instruction from his guru. Still Prabhupada is thinking, something you have to do some very extraordinarily. You need some spiritual higher authorities' permission. That's why Prabhupada thought, I'll go to the Western world. I need more permission, the more exalted permission, then I can do. Then Prabhupada, day and night, started crazy, how do I? Then he met with Moraji Mataji. Moraji Mataji. And Moraji Mataji was helping. Think about it. Very near and dear people, nobody helped the Prabhupada. Who is Moraji Mataji? Even don't know Prabhupada. But she gave you one ticket, boarding pass, everything is doing. Everything is doing. Why? We are very get closer, finding faults. We don't. It is when you are coming to the devotional, we think this person is coming to the upper. How can I do it? I am telling you one of the story. Story means one of the example. One person, you saw what is called it, like there is a kakra, you know that in a crab. One person, I don't know what is your telling here, crab, okay, your language is there. Crab, he take one of the basket. One person is selling there. In West Bengal, they eat there. And he take it, but on the surface, he not to put it in cover, just like you put the crab here. After that, you will do like this, na? He didn't do. He just open it and take on his head and take. Most of the person on the street and asking, hey, crab will come outside. Bite it. You close it. Some lid, you put it on the tail. He says, sir, not crab, go outside. He said, how you know? How you know? He said, you know, crab is one quality. If he see one person is coming, grabbing and go outside, immediately another crab just to pull him. Don't give him chance to go outside. So that's why last 10 years I am doing this business. Any crab not come outside. Any crab. So our human mentality, when you're falling in the finding faults, their mentality. Oh, Punno Sloka Prabhu is maybe doing so many bhakti vriksha, is coming to the rising up. Don't give it. Start it to finding faults. Pulling means finding fault. Pulling means finding faults. So we are like a crabs. Don't give the chance to, just like Prabhupada got breath and did. But you always to think about, don't listen their word. Then you can say, Prabhu, how can you give this? Just like a Prabhupada. Prabhupada not listen anybody. Everybody said Prabhupada is preaching to the village shows, these, that. Prabhupada close the eyes, close the ear. He is fixed on his Guru's word. That's why he is a success man. That's why always to understand. In the walking on the street, you remember, I'm always to give you an example. If you are walk from here to there is so many big rocks, very never can hurt you. But small rocks and pebbles poking you and stop you. Then in our life, small things, you can take your ear, take your life, then you can't proceed, reaching your destination. On the walking street, big rocks cannot to stop our car. Big rock not to stop our walking. When you see the big rocks, you can go to different direction. But we are stopping our car just to puncture or poking under the feet. Small rocks. That's why when you are preaching, when you are doing, always to focus on Guru and Krishna. Don't focus on others, those who are finding faults. Prabhupada, every day we have that Prabhupada is a comment. 21st is the Prabhupada comment. 20th is the Prabhupada comment. Always you see Facebook they are giving. Even our temple, Mayapur, Vrindavan, morning time they are reading. Prabhupada comments today. Last 20th Prabhupada comments was there. In this world is the two kinds of people. One is flies, one is bumblebees. Flies work is always to searching the garbage. And bumblebee's work is always to searching the honeys. So you choose. Either you become bumblebees or you become a flies. So as a devotee, we are coming to see the good things. Look at that. Even with the Krishna, Ramchandra and Lakshman is going to Lanka to save the Sita Devi. On the way they stopped to go to the Lanka. They went to where? Ramchandra said, I want to go to Shabri. And Shabri went brought that fruits plate. Lakshman see and said, how can these fruits can be this? All are biting. And she was old and some blood also inside that fruits. Lakshman was feeling something clumsy. How can my brother will eat this thing? I don't understand. Lakshman is something feeling. Ram look at the Lakshman and say, Lakshman, this is not a berries. This is a devotional food. This is the devotee's heart, the devotion. So don't look at the fruits. Look at the devotion. She was an old 75 years old lady, every day walking and searching for me these berries. Forget it, it was dry, it was something rotten. Think about how much devotion she is giving. So I am not to eating the berries, I am eating the devotion. So always come here, think about it. I should not to see other faults. I am coming here. I am also one of the, always to come to the temple or mood is, I am also a patient. If you go to the doctor chamber and see, oh, inko to fever hua. You are thinking he is a fever. You are also coughing. So why you are thinking he is a fever? You are also different disease. That's why you are going to the doctor now. That's why doctor is only Prabhupada. Everybody is a patient. Everybody is the patient in ISKCON temple. Maybe either big or small. I have a big issues, you may be small issues, but everybody diseases. So please, through this pastime, we don't relish the pastime. We relishing is the pastimes of Krishna. We are taking the instructions of the pastime. So one teachings, don't finding the faults to anybody. Even if you see something fault, you're thinking my eyes have some problem, I have to go to doctor. And what is the doctor? Scriptures. When you read, finding the faults of so many sadhus, so many rishis, finding the faults, vanquish their devotional life. Vanquish their devotional life. So I don't do. They have a counselor, they have a guru, they will do it. I will see only good things. Remembered it that past time. I will finish to last story. One time, one GBC meeting was going on in Naimisharanya. All the holy dhams assembled there. And they are decide. In this material world, so many gods. We can't decide who is the real God. Then they finally decided one person will send it. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva is the prominent name is coming. These three of them God for everybody. God never can three. Maybe one. So we're choosing one person. Which way? We'll send it Bhrigu. Bhrigu Rishi. Bhrigu, God is the one quality. What is? He is so much patience. And he never finding the faults. This is the two qualities to become a God. So Bhrigu, you go first Brahma, telling something abusive things or bad behavior, go to Shiva, doing such kind of thing and see who is tolerating. Then you can understand this is God. Bhrigu first went to Brahma and said, Brahma, how are you? We are hearing that you are just running behind your daughter. Everybody was criticizing outside about your matter. And I am very shocked that you are an exalted person doing that. Brahma said, you are coming to my home and just to criticizing me. I will beat you. Bhrigu Rishi ran. Bhrigu said, Brahma, that's why you can't become a Lord. Then went to Shiva, Kailash. And Bhrigu Rishi said, Are Ganja Baba kaisa hai? Shiva was become raised. You are calling me Ganja Baba, I am a Lord. Everybody knew I am a Lord. Then he take a trident and throw it. Then Bhrigu Rishi ran. Bhrigu said, that's why you can't become a God. You can't become a God because you can't hear your criticism. That's why a Lord can hear his criticism. Then Lord Bhrigu Rishi is raised in the Vaikuntha Shetadi. There he saw that Lord is lying down on the Anantashesh. Lakshmi Devi was massaging. And Bhrigu Rishi reached there and said, Oh Prabhu, acha maja lai raha hai na? You are lying down and your wife is massaging and you are doing enjoying. Whole world is waiting for you, you are enjoying. Wake up! He just with the feet. Not to tell him, wake up Prabhu, not like this. With the feet he is kicking on the chest. Wake up! Vishnu hold on the feet of Bhrigu and said, Bhriguji, Brahma is so, one of the mystic person to make my chest with the bones. And that bones is so strong. I heard in scripture, Vaishnava's feet is like lotus petals. When you just to kick me, I think so, you got to the heart your lotus feet. Shall I massage for you? Shall I massage? Because it is a quality of a person. If Vaishnava will come to honor him, welcome him. I am lying down, my wife is massaging. I forgot that Bhrigu Rishi came. I should honor him. Bhrigu fell down and paid obeisance to Prabhu. You are a Lord. You are a Lord. You not finding my fault, you finding your faults. That's why you are a Lord. That's the English word say, if you want to be a great, first you become a grateful. A person never become grateful. He never become a great. So first, if you want to be a great, first you need to become a grateful. A person in his life never become a grateful. He never become a great person in this world. Never. Krishna also said in Bhagavad Gita, Arjun, first you try to be grateful, then you become a great. Not stop the fighting, not stop the this, that. You never become great. You be grateful if you follow my instruction. Then you become great. You see, if Arjuna is not following the Krishna's instruction, he never become a great person in this world. But as soon as he following Krishna's word, he become grateful. That's why we have to always learn. By proper blessings, I got devotees, I got ISKCON temple, I got this. So I am grateful that I got this association. So this I have no rights to finding the faults. Because by proper blessings, I got this environment, these devotees. Rather, when you see some fault to someone, that will think they are in temple. Still, maybe Punna Sloka Prabhu is 10 years before come to my temple. Still he has a fault. I think it is not his fault. This fault Krishna is showing through Punna Sloka's life for me. In this way we will see other faults. Then you can change yourself. Prabhupada one time in morning Bhagavatam class, first they said, hey, my boys, please to shave their hair. Prabhupada said, nobody shave their hair. Next day Prabhupada is shaving hair and giving class. And after that everybody, after class, immediately go to the bathroom for shaving. Shaving. So that's why, to finding the faults, you cannot do correcting someone. Rather you change yourself, you make your life like this, people will follow and chase you. This is the teachings for us. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki. Radha Damodar Lal ki. Nitai Gaur Pramanande Hare Gaur. Vrindavan Dham ki. Jai Jai Sri Radhesh. Hare Krishna. It's okay? I'm sorry.
Before tomorrow's class,
Yeah.
because when we do Shri Radha Damodar pastime, just for 15 minutes, can we also do like Gopeshwar Mahadev pastime?
Okay, I'll tell them. If you allow me, I have no problem. Whole night I can sleep. But gopis are thinking I'm feeling sleepy. Prabhu, stop it. Hare Krishna. Jai Sri Prabhupada.